Already.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Coolum Beach. My name's Adam Hall, and joining me in the commentary team is Phil Fingers Keats. Phil, good afternoon.
How are you, Adam?
Good, Keatsy. We just missed the first end then, but we're in and live now. Here playing, Keatsy, I'll just give a little intro. Coming to you this afternoon, we've got Macleay Island taking on the Windsor Wombats. For Macleay Island, we have Jeff Capizzi, he's leading. Alex Macleay at second, the current novice champion. Fingers. He told me to say that. Everyone loves it when they win the novice championship, so good on you, mate. And also we have Tony Streety Street. He's skipping the Windsor Wombats. Macleay Island. They're up against the Windsor Wombats with Dan Pope leading, Trevor Tiger O'Neill playing second, and we also then have Angela McBride skipping. The weather's about 23 degrees here on the Sunshine Coast. The conditions, Keatsy, you would consider are perfect for lawn bowls?
Absolutely perfect.
They've already played one game. This is the second round of the competition. They'll be playing over 2 days, Keatsy.
2 days. They play this one today and then another one in the morning, and the two top teams in each section then play the final in the afternoon for the $12,000 check.
So there's $12,000 prize.
First prize. Yes.
First prize, $12,000. How about that? Just interesting. Now, this might not go for everyone, but I was having a chat to Streety from Macleay Island.
Yep.
6,000 of the prize money is going to the players. 6 is going to the club. 6 goes to the players. I think I might go down and see if I can get a run with Macleay Island. Fingers.
No, go over to their seafood days over there. They're unbelievable.
Yeah, well, anyway, they're playing lawn bowls, and you're a chance of splitting $6,000. You never would have thought of that a few years ago. Is that unique to Taylor Bowls? I haven't heard of that sort of prize money at club level.
At club level, no, you're probably right. And that's what we've designed everything around is clubs, to help clubs get people on the greens on Saturday when it's quieter, and it's been quite successful. We've been putting 2,000 bowlers approximately on the greens every week.
Well, they've travelled from far and wide to participate in this competition this weekend. They've won their area, so that's qualified to get them for a shot at the $12,000 for first prize. Is there any money going down the chain, or is it winners take all?
No, $6,000 for the runner-up, and then I think it's $1,500 for third and fourth, and maybe $1,000 for the fifth down to 8.
Well, there you go. Alex Macleay has only been playing for 3 years, he just told me. He's recently won the novice champ, so all you guys at home listening, he's asked me to call him the novice champ. He's very proud of that moment, and so he should be. So imagine jumping into lawn bowls, but playing just 3 years, and you're a chance of, getting in the money.
Well,
Beautiful.
That's right. There is a lot of money in lawn bowls now, and not so much for the lesser lights, but this tournament gives them a chance of winning good money. There are other tournaments around the ridges that are nowhere near the prize money that we generate for the clubs, and I know a couple of times I think it was the second year of Super Challenge, Sandgate Bowls Club won the Super Challenge, and the players donated all the money to the club to get a new roof on the clubhouse. So there's some good stories around from previous years in Super Challenge and in this format.
Yep, well, that just goes to show there's a lot of new bowlers here on the green today, showcasing their skills. So if you've been a bit of an athlete in another sport, come over to lawn bowls, because you might be able to showcase your skills and get up to a really good level, quite quickly. Just letting that bowl go down there is Ange McBride. She's been playing since 2018. Fingers, again, a relatively new bowler, and she's here skipping the team for the Windsor Wombats.
Yeah, Windsor are a club that are on the rise. They've they've tried to. They have a lot of things on there at night, and generate a lot of income for their club. So it's good to see them here. I think they got narrowly defeated in the first game.
Okay, Fingers, let me update the score here. We've had 2 ends, and on the mat is Macleay Island, so they would be on 5. And the Wombats get to score a shot. So 5-0, Macleay Island out of the gates, Fingers.
Yep.
So for those of you watching at home, the greens probably running in between 14 and 15 seconds. Is that sort of accurate, Fingers?
I think so, yeah. The breeze from the ocean starting to kick in. We've got a tight side and one not so tight, but it's the green it's playing beautifully.
Yeah, on the mat at the moment is Jeff Kapiki. I hope I have the pronunciation correct on that. If family's listening to this and I've got it wrong, I do apologise, but that's as close as I can get to the moment. Fingers, you think that sounds okay?
That's close enough.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
And Dan Pope representing the Windsor Wombats. They're playing 2 bowls triples on the TV rink. Fingers?
Yeah, this is an interesting game, 2 bowl triples. You can get big scores and you can't drive. You start driving, you drop 6s. It's basically for good draw bowlers, and it's good to see a bloke who's just won his novice singles playing in it.
Okay, so Alex C, the novice champs, just put one down. It's just fallen a little bit short. Trevor O'Neill, nicknamed Tiger. Looks like a little tiger, doesn't he, Fingers?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
All right, let's see if the novice champ... he looks like he can bowl a bit, this novice champ. He looks, everything about him. He looks like a lawn bowler. It's a nice action.
I think he's played some sport before.
I think he has. Yep, he's got some background. Okay, he's having a little run at that. Nice and confident. I'm not sure that's what the skip was after so early in the match, but I like it, the novice champ. Showcase your skills on the big stage. It's pot luck getting a crack on the TV ring, Fingers, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good for young bowlers. It's good for this bronze division. We didn't get enough coverage of bronze during the season, but it was unfortunate. But we just couldn't travel all over the state with the live stream. And today we've got them here at Coolum, and they're all on the TV rink, as we call it.
We're here with Bowls Promo. Wayne Netter, he's taking care of the live stream today. There's a lot more companies or franchises, is that what you call it, getting on board now with the equipment and
yes,
have the facilities
is, yeah.
to live stream bowls?
Yeah, there is. We've probably got half a dozen here in Queensland that do it now. So it's become very popular.
Angela McBride. This will be the first of her 2 bowls.
She has fallen into the trap of somebody who hasn't played at Coolum very often.
Yeah, for those of you at home, the wind is coming off Angela's left shoulder. That's where the ocean is. It's only 150 metres away from the Bowls Club. And that's the wide hand. And Pony Street said, I've had enough of this. I might give it a little bit of a whack-a-rooney, and he's missed the head. She gets it away nicely, Fingers, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. I think she's drawn another shot.
Drawn another, well, there you go. Oh, that's a lovely skip bowl, Fingers.
Yep.
Well, that'd be nice. They'll take a deep breath. They're on the board. So the Windsor Wombats go to 2. Macleay Island are on 5.
And I believe up at Noosa today we had 3 games that went to the tie break. So whether you like it or you don't like the tie break, it gives us a result at the end, and it can be very, very exciting.
Yeah, Fingers, we had a bit of a chat about this in game 1. I've played in the Taylor Bowles State Challenge this year. Everybody that has been at a shootout, whether you like it or not, they've told me it's been bloody exciting. So that's got to be a good thing for the sport. I mean, because if you're watching lawn bowls, sometimes it's not the best spectator sport on the planet. So I think bringing in something like that, you're actually taking the game forward. Because I haven't played in a shootout, but I've watched 3. And let me tell you, everyone was watching. The whole club came outside. Everybody that was in the bowls club wanted to go and watch the shootout.
That's exactly right, and that's what happened at Pine Rivers last week on the Sunday. Every game was a shootout, and everyone was hanging off the rafters there, watching the result of the shootout. And how we address it at our think tank meeting is beyond me. I heard early people weren't happy with it, but now I've heard nothing but praise for it. So,
Keatsy, would you be the go-to bloke for the shootout?
No.
No, you'd be not.
No.
You're not that.
I couldn't draw a picture.
All right, so Keatsy's not your go-to man for the shootout, okay?
No, when we put the proposal out there, Kelvin Kirko said to me, he said, Keatsy, he said, if I'm playing, he said, and there's the shootout, he said, I'm straight to the toilet. They won't find me.
All right, Tigers just played the backhand. There's no real narrow hand at Coolum Beach. They both draw absolutely beautifully.
They do. It's just the wind.
Yeah, just that wind's now coming from the bowler's right shoulder. And as you can see here, this one will make its way home with the assistance of the breeze. Maybe not enough on this occasion, but it's really working hard now.
Oh.
Okay, so Tiger, that's the end of his 2 bowls. Alex C, the novice champ, see if he can improve on his last. Yeah, you got a little bit of rub off that. Saturday the 28th of March, the mercury's about 23 degrees. It shouldn't get any higher than about 24 degrees. The conditions are absolutely perfect here at Coolum Beach. We're playing in the Taylor State Bowls Challenge. This is game number 2. There's 4 teams participating. On the rink now we've got the Windsor Wombats and the Macleay Island. Angela McBride is about to have one of her 2 bowls. She's just going to play the backhand. With that weight, I think they're holding. She's turned her back on that one. Streety, Tony Street from Macleay Island, wearing the bowl. Oh, there you go, a little touch there from Streety. Had a bit of a chat to Streety before the game, Fingers. He's the character, mate. He's got a good sense of humour.
I can see that.
Angela McBride. Not too bad from there. She might need some assistance. She's on the wrong side of that blue. Okay. Come on, Ange, lift, focus. The first game, they played
East-West. Yes.
So for you at home now, that we've changed direction on the green, so it'll take a couple of ends for them to get used to now which way the breeze is blowing before they'll bowling with the breeze behind their back or bowling into the slight breeze. As the day goes on, the breeze will naturally pick up here on the coast. So they're now playing, they've got like a wide hand and a narrow hand.
Narrow hand, yeah.
Oh, look at this, I've got the score, sort of the score this time. It's not a problem at all, mate. So there we go, Macleay Island, they're out to a 7-2 lead. Triples will be playing how many ends, Fingers?
24.
24 ends. They seem to get through ends quite quickly playing the 2 bowls triples, don't they?
Yeah, well, they do. It's only 6 bowls each player, each team, compared to 8 in the fours and the pairs.
They've shortened it up a little bit here. Jeff has rolled the jack. He's taken a little bit off it. A few metres shorter, and he's plonked one straight on. Great bowl. Dan Pope's just travelled through the green. He'll be finding it's just starting to quicken up a little bit. So to adapt, takes control. And that's what we're seeing here from Macleay Island. Popey's all over it. Skip, raise his hands, says well done. Dan, good on you, mate. Okay. Jeff's changing hands. Not sure how the skip feels about that. Dan Pope just needs to settle, breathe, get some bowls in the head. Like you said before, Fingers, you can get away to a lead in the 2 bowl triples, or you can be on the wrong end of it, can't you?
Yep, you certainly can.
And there's some more pressure from Trevor O'Neill, Tiger. I know. Sorry, that's the novice champ. Now we've got Tiger putting one down now. Club Macleay's just applying the pressure. The old novice champ's biting at the bit. He's on the mat before he's grabbed eye contact with the skip, so he's just had to pull him up a bit there and say, settle down, Tiger. Settle down, son. He's got nice weight, hasn't he, Fingers?
Yeah, it's good at home.
I like the look at young Alex. He looks like he's got some potential, Fingers.
Yes. You're right there.
All right. Angela. Actually, she told me don't call her Angie. Angela McBride. She's going to the mat with a little bit of work to do here. 7-2 down on the scorecard. Maybe 3 down in the head. Box blocking the wide hand in for a soft draw. I mean, you're looking to narrow the head back here, Fingers. The wide hand might be taken with that blue bowl coming in. There is a draw bowl. It does turn on the forehand. Part of her stomach will be thinking weight, but I don't think she can afford to play weight at the moment. So Tony Street will be just looking to put the hook down here and just plonk another one in the head, which he's done well.
He's taken her shot away from him.
Oh, that's a great shot. So they're applying all the pressure. All the heat's coming from Macleay Island at the moment. The Wombats yet to find their feet. Okay, Ange said I've had enough of this. Let's disturb their head. Come on, Ange.
It's too wide.
Right idea, Ange. Yeah, there we go. We're all thinking the same, but Ange will probably be thinking, okay. Good call, Trev, but how about I don't have to do it every end? Let's build ahead. She'd much prefer to be drawing in, playing weighted shots at this stage of the game, 3 or 4 down in the head. And the experience coming from Streety might not count. Okay. Angela McBride. The pressure's on. She needs some luck. She's just missed the edge of that bowl, so she's not getting here at the moment. Should be okay. Dan Pope, Trevor O'Neill.
6 shots.
Ange needs some assistance, guys. Breathe. Let's get in the game.
I said it was easy to drop 6 shots in this game. When you've got players running.
Yes. 2 bowls, triples. Skip needs some help. Fingers.
Certainly does.
Macleay Island look composed.
It's at 15-2.
They've settled in early, haven't they?
Oof.
The Islanders.
Yes, they have. Right, passed over to GT and get some comments from GT.
Okay.
We had some around the ground scores, and as I said, there were three games that went to the tie break up to Wanton in the gold division, and one thumping. Sorry, Cairns, it was Edge Hill that copped the thumping.
All right, we'll see you again shortly. Fingers. Joining us here on the commentary team is Graham Tass. GT. Bowls Queensland. Director. GT, welcome.
Hey mate, how I am?
Mate, what a start by the Macleay Island.
Yeah,
God, wow.
I've been here doing a bit of admin stuff, so I missed out how they were going. It's good to see them
There we go.
got away.
Looks like Jeff settled in for his work. Little high five there. He walks off the green. He's holding shot. That just could be the little settler they need, isn't it, GT? Sometimes the game can, you just get away from it a little bit. You just need a settler, don't you? Just one in the head.
Yeah, you do.
Things seem to unfold behind you, don't they?
Yeah. What we got?
He's Alex. Likes to be, GT.
Oh,
Alex
it's just
asked me if I can refer to him as the novice champ.
The novice champ.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he said the boys at home will appreciate that.
Oh dear.
Okay, there's Tiger.
It's Tiger, is it? He's getting something back there. He must be expecting something, eh? So this is the novice champ in action,
That's
is
the
it?
novice champ, mate.
Yeah. Just a little bit light.
Oh, singing, yeah.
So, well, I'm with the Bowls Queensland GT. Did you
Yep.
reside on the sunny coast? Or you
Yeah, I do, yeah. Just south of Mooloolaba at Warana.
Oh, excellent.
So I play at Mooloolaba. I've been there for about 16 years. I moved up from Chermside 16 years ago.
Right.
Kids left home, family, it's all had a big house and nobody in it. So
Right.
wife and I moved up there to a smaller place and settled there.
The new owners of the Mooloolaba
No,
Bowls
no,
Club?
no, they're not new owners. No,
What's happened there?
Mooloolaba still own the club.
Right.
We have professional managers that we've engaged to manage our back of house.
Right.
So they manage the restaurant and the bar and the poker machines and whatever on our behalf. So we employ them as managers. And basically it's just been a turnaround in how you staff and manage a business, manage a hospitality business. The people we've got are called Honeywell Hospitality, and they have a number of hotels and other entertainment places. But their specialty is the hospitality industry, of course, and they just know how to make it work worthwhile. So they've engaged with us now and
Beautiful
turned
facilities.
their profit around.
Absolute beautiful facilities at Club Mooloolaba.
Yeah, they are.
Is it the only indoor arena we have on the sunny coast for lawn bowls?
Yes, it is now. Although Kawana, I understand, are going to move that way in the near future. But at the moment, Mooloolaba is the only one that's undercover. And apart from Buderim, of course, they've got the sliding screens that come across the green, give us shade screens. But other than that, they're the only ones that got the structured covered greens.
Here's a nice bowl from here, Streety, GT.
So we've had our greens down for about 15 years now, and we've just replaced the carpet. We're in the middle of doing it. We've done one green and we're doing the other one after Easter, at a cost of about $500,000. So we believe that'll attract more people to the club because the old greens were a bit fast and people didn't like them. But we believe that they'll come back. We'll get some more players back now.
Well, that was one of the conversations, the feedback that a lot of people said. It was too quick. They couldn't manage the greens as a visitor. If you remember there and you rolled up, it was a big home game advantage playing at Mooloolaba. If you went to play a local at Mooloolaba, you normally put the bags in the back of the car and got beat by double figures.
Yeah, it was an advantage. Disadvantage for us when we went away, of course, because we'd go away and play on grass and after been used to the carpet. But yeah, no, it's a little evening up the things up a bit. But I played on the new carpet on Tuesday and it was beautiful. It's running about 15, 16 and not a mark on it. Beautiful.
Well done. Congratulations to Club Mooloolaba. Coolum Beach Bowls has arguably the best natural running grass greens on the coast, or it doesn't matter anywhere in Queensland. It's 10 out of 10, isn't it? You couldn't ask for better greens than what you've got. Once you've got excellent greens, they're excellent greens, aren't they?
Yeah, and obviously they've got a good greenkeeper here and they're looking after the place. You can see by the look of the place that it's well cared for. And,
GT Windsor holding the mat, so they must have won last end. I didn't have any indication of how many.
You're keeping that a secret from us, mate.
Ange, how many last end?
There we go. Another one for the Wombats, so 3 to 15. How are they going on the others? It's like Macleay are up on the pairs and they're all even money on the fours, eh?
Tiger on the mat now, Trevor O'Neill. Okay, Trev seems to have settled in.
Yeah, just a little bit light.
Heading in the right direction.
So
Alex,
this is the novice champ.
This is the champ,
Novice champ, yeah. I like that. No, he's put the other one up. Not for shot. So it looks like Jeff's holding the shot there to the right of the green, right of the jack. Lime green bowl. And Tiger's put one around the back for good safety. And we can see Alex drawing a nice bowl in here.
Streety's clapping his hands, and the novice champ's just played an absolute bomb.
Just beautiful little wick off the front bowl and just dropped in for the shot.
Alex C.
I wonder if he's in relation to the famous Jim C.
Maybe.
Famous or infamous? Sure. you'd be familiar with those guys up in the with Jimmy and John. The Windsor skip and Angela. Well, a really nice bowl here, but just didn't not quite tight enough.
GT, have you heard about the new game Coolum's got now on a? It's the last Wednesday of every month.
Last Wednesday of every month, isn't it?
We had a couple of your A-grade boys here playing. We had our first game Wednesday this week.
Right, okay.
So we've got Castaway Barbers.
Yep.
So they're just on the beachfront here.
Yep.
And
so they're sponsors for it?
They're sponsors, $500 tipped in.
$500, wow.
So the winners get like $140 each.
Yep.
And second and third.
Yeah, nice.
So it's pairs. It's this one is men's pairs.
Yep.
But it's the last for everyone at home. It's the last Wednesday of each month. We have a 3-month commitment on this.
Yep.
So if you're looking for a game on the sunny coast,
what time do you kick off?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, okay.
Online, Coolum Beach, log in.
Yep.
Pay when you get here. It's like $16.50 to play.
Yep.
And we had 2 greens full, and we're expecting next month to have all greens full. So if you're looking for a money game and you've got a mate who can play, grab him. Come to Coolum Beach. The competition's outstanding. It's the last Wednesday of every month. Castaway Barbers have chipped in. It's $500 prize money. So
very nice.
Get involved.
Yeah.
They're putting it on. It's 3 months, GT. You've got to support these things, and that way you can get more sponsorship, more money.
Yep. Yeah, spread the word. Castaway Barbers pairs. Okay.
Okay. Scoreboard's being updated. 18 shots.
I like the shirts on the Macleay Island. It's got, I think they call themselves the Eels, but they got.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Here's a replay. Thank you, Mr. Netter. Nice start there from Jeff. He's taken a bit of a liking to these Coolum Beach bowls greens, hasn't he?
Yes.
Okay, Dan.
Dan Pope. Where's that?
There you go. Nice salt. Back to the live action. Jeff in the area again. Okay, the skip says that'll do. One on ish and one behind ish, right?
That's the way to do it.
There we go.
Very good ball by Don. Dan Pope, sorry. I'll get it right eventually.
Okay. Just at the back of the it's the wind's just starting to pick up. So as the greens quicken and that wind just picks up a little, it just becomes a little more challenging. The easiest time to play was this morning. Now things are going to get a little bit tricky, a little bit quicker. The wind can change, it can swell, so you need to be aware of what's going on out there because things can change really quick.
Yeah, I've always found this wind really tricky up here. You come up and you start to play, and then the wind gets up, and it sort of runs diagonally across the green, and you've got to adjust pretty quickly.
That's what we rely on when we get you guys out of those indoor facilities. After you've given us an absolute belting, we hope when you come out in the in the open areas that the wind's picked up, conditions change, and we can get one even with you. Eh?
Yeah.
This is a nice head, GT.
Yes, it is. It is a good head. Look at that. Standard of bowls has been really good here. If you look across both greens, there's some really good heads.
Well, look, they've had a few ends. We've changed direction. Conditions have changed since game one. The green's quickened. The wind's picked up in a completely different direction. So, in all fairness, we've got to give them a couple of ends, right?
Yep. What do you reckon? I always think you need to have 3 or 4 ends before you get a feel for it.
I feel that, but a lot of people think I need about 18 ends.
Yeah, well, there's no guarantees.
Streety, Tony Street. Looks pretty good.
Looks very good. It's very
Great
good.
bowl there, Streety. Okay,
It's pretty good. The arrows, I think. A wild one there from Angela. Might be just trying to reach in.
Oh, they've got some other games happening down the back here on rink number 3, GT. They've the semi-finals of club pairs.
Oh, okay. Any stars down there?
Yeah, mate, there's a few stars down participating in this. We've got Blaney Shorter, as he won the major singles only a number of weeks ago. So
Okay.
he's playing with Jason Thomas, so that'll be a formidable team.
Do you play your club championship here or? You
No,
playing at one
I played for Maroochydore
in the club championship?
in the season, but then I went over to want to play in the tables.
Yep.
So that's where I'll play my champs.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Good greens, excellent greens as well.
At One Noosa.
Yeah, fantastic greens.
Yeah, it's a good club there.
Mark Walker prepared those.
Yeah.
He does a good job as well. I mean, the
He's a very good green keeper, Mark. And a good bloke too.
champion. Oh, 4 goes up.
Yeah, champion bloke. Yeah, I always enjoy going up to One Noosa. It's a nice club. Always feel welcome.
And so that sounds about right. I think I'm all over this time. Yeah.
Yeah, so Macleay picked up. They may have picked up 3 shots there, I think.
Now they did 4, 20,
4 was it?
22 shots to 3.
Yeah, so their sign they've got to call themselves the Eels, but it does look like an eel on the back of their shirt, isn't it? Pretty vicious looking eel. Oh, we've got Don Pope coming down here now. Dan Pope. Just a bit long, Dan. Oh, he's a good bowler. Oh, just a little bit heavy. Just that Jim's bowling it. Like say, another good bowler. He's just going to sit on his phone. 2 shots, Macleay. Like coming down now for Windsor. He's a bit tight and a bit short. Not going to do much. So Macleay holding 2 shots.
Right, that's the novice champ got.
Yeah, well, he bowled a good bowl last ball. got good weight. He's just going to sit in there for another shot. Very easy.
He'll be the club champ soon,
Yeah,
mate,
he
the
will
way it's
be.
going.
Yeah, no, but it's novice stuff. Oh, it's just holding wide. It might be that wind that just held that out. It was looking like it was coming down pretty well.
Yeah, I was just out before the start of the commencement of play here, GT, having a quick chat to the players. And Tony Streety, he's got a little bit emotional out there, and if I can, I'd just like to dedicate today's game to the late wife Jane. Recently lost his wife.
Oh, okay.
So to all the family out there, Streety's playing this one in respect for Jane.
Oh, that's very nice.
So,
our deepest sympathies to his family. So it's always a very hard time. It's good to see him out here.
yeah, Jane was a passionate lawn bowler as well, GT.
Yep.
So there you go. Streety, have a big game. Do us proud. You're on the TV rink.
There he is. There he is. A beautiful bowl.
There you go. Very timely. So there you go. There you go. Streety must have heard us, mate.
Yeah, he's been getting some guidance, mate. Oh, that could be holding 3 or 4
There you
here.
go. Jane's listening. She just helped Streety get the shot bowl. Very timely. Novice champs. He's pulled out 4.
I reckon it might be 5-2. That front one might be in. I think that'll be a 4. Makes it a fairly hard day for the Windsor Wombats. Get up on that.
Oh, look, I know what the Wombats are feeling right now. I'm normally on the end of these results, GT. All they want to do is grab their bowl, put them in their bag, walk inside, reset, and come back out and nil all. But unfortunately, that's not going to take place right now. They've got to work hard, dig deep. Let's get some bowl in the head.
Yeah, I had one of those games myself last Tuesday. I played with my wife, and I hadn't played for a couple of weeks. First day down back at Cunnamulla Bar, and I think it was the 9th end before we scored a shot. So,
You've been playing.
and it wasn't her fault.
GT, you've been playing a while now, mate. We've all been on the end of some beltings over this. What would you be saying to the team right now?
This team, enjoy it.
You think she's a foregone conclusion? Just enjoy it. No,
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying
is.
if you're trying to get them back on track, what word of how would you settle them
Go
down?
back,
What
go
would you
back to
say?
your basics.
Yep.
Just take a deep breath. Go back to your basics and bowl. As if you're starting off. You get when you get to this situation and you're bowling badly, you tend to keep overcorrecting yourself.
Right. Yep.
Don't try and correct on your last bowl. Just go back to your basics and just practice a couple of draw shots. Draw to the jack.
Just bowls in the head, get second wood if that needs to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just go back to just drawing and draw shots with the jack, a couple of hands, and go back to where you originally started. Because it's really hard if you're trying to overcorrect. The good coaches will tell you it's really important that you have a process about how you bowl, and that's what you've got to go back to.
one, Nobbers. Keep it going.
Hey, White. We've got another event on the cards here, GT. We might share with everyone, anybody thinking of a game, money game, $10,000. Saturday the 27th of June and Sunday the 28th of June. We've got a men's fours that's been played here at Coolum Beach.
Okay, sounds like fun.
$10,000, prize money down to 8 plates.
Yeah.
Richardson and Wrench. It's a major sponsor, so well done.
Real estate, get your real estate from Richardson and Wrench.
Mate, they must have plenty. The amount of money they're making selling houses around here.
They'll be selling well around here, aren't they?
They're not reducing the. No, I'm only. No, well done, Richardson and
They're
Wrench.
making plenty, so they put up 10 grand. That's really good of them.
Prize money's paid all the way down to A spot. You can enter via the website. It'll be open next week.
Right, okay.
So if you jump on it, you can't get in. It's because they've just set it up.
Yep.
$10,000 prize money. Saturday the 27th of June and Sunday the 28th of June. First in best rest. These tournaments that are played at Coolum Beach, they do fill in quickly because the greens are so good.
Yeah,
Right?
that'll fill. There's no doubt about that.
Bar opens early. Those events you can get on the sauce early. No one's judging you as well. So if you'd like to have it play in the bowl, grab a few of your mates.
10 grand prize money down to 8th place. That'll attract a few good players as well. Be some good competition.
Saturday night here, after a full day on the green, with blokes from all around the place. It's a great fun. A lot of laughs in that place at 6 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Yeah, there would be. Yeah. Yeah, no, it'd be good. Be a good place to be.
You're going to bring a couple of lads up from Malulabar.
See if we can get some information down to them and see if we can get somebody up here.
Bring them up, mate. We'll be waiting for you. We owe a few of you down there a get square.
Well, you got to be careful now. We've got this new greens. We might get a bit more competitive off the greens.
So, the new greens, more manageable speed. Is that the idea behind it as well?
Yeah, 15, 16.
Absolutely perfect, mate. Eh?
Sort of, they're exactly the same as Helensvale. Same carpet as Helensvale, and they run very much the same as Helensvale. So
everyone on the
try
coast,
and test. They're really good.
That's a manageable speed. It's 15 seconds. If you can't play 15 seconds, you need to practice a bit more.
Yeah, look, it'd be no different playing here in terms of your weight and your line would be very similar to what you're playing here today. So it's not very different at all. Look at that.
Angela McBride.
And she's picked up one for
great bowl,
the
Angela.
Windsor Wombats.
There we go. Smile she made.
Yeah.
Great bowl. Played the wide hand. Came in beautifully.
I think it was just the one, but that's good. They're doing well in the fours, by the way, aren't they? Dan Pope, he's about 6 foot through.
Keth Mills. Skipping the pairs there, is he?
Keth Mills.
Against Alan McClip.
Yeah.
McClip. There you go.
Yeah, Keith Mills.
Looks like Alan's up 8-3 in the pairs competition.
Yep.
Maxine Allard's taking on Kathy Judd. Maxine's with the Windsor Wombats. She's out to a 10-5 lead in the fours, so good game happening over there as well. Let's see if the Wombats can get on the back of that last end win and
pick up a few shots, be nice. There's Jeff coming down wide.
That's a better start from Dan Pope. Let's try to compliment that bowl there. And he's Coming down, might have crossed the head. Really wanted to sit that green bowl. The bowl on the head. Here comes the novice champ. Looks like it's a bit weighty.
Nice to see this. Let's see. Fairly consistent delivery.
How's your lunch? You have a bite to eat?
Yeah, I had cheeseburger and chips.
Oh, you went the burger?
Yeah, I had the burger.
Ready
all right.
you'd be ready for a nap? No, I was looking at the burger, but I thought, I didn't want to be having the old 2 o'clock.
It needed
For a nap.
a couple of skewies with it.
Too many
but,
carbs, yeah.
A couple of skewies, I probably would have been asleep by now. Wait for a bit later.
I was having an alcohol day today. What's it, 2 o'clock? That could be changing rather quickly. Too. Might stay on. I might stay on Monday.
Yeah, I'll have one of that tomorrow. Let's have an alcohol free.
You were up here last night? Oh, you went home.
No, I was at home
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, if you're up from the Goldie, you have no choice, right? You've got to hang around and have a couple of refreshments with the natives.
I down Moolabah Pub last night. Caught up with a few mates.
Down there?
Yeah, had a couple of food.
$10 a scoop is a bit exy though.
Oh, yeah. Less than that if you remember, but...
Got to pay for the renovations, mate.
yeah,
$7.20 here for a full strength schooner at Coolum. So
yeah.
if the round costs you next to nothing to join. $7.20 a nice cold schooner. One of our sponsors, Noosa Heads. Got a tap here as well. If you're in town, you'd like to try local beer, give Noosa Heads a go. They've sponsored the tournament here this weekend. Big shout out to Taylor Bowles, who is the organiser of the Taylor Bowles State Challenge. It's first year, and I think it's been a very, very successful year. I've spoken to people from where I play, which is Noosa, Pawonta, Coolum Beach, and Cunnamulla. Be happier.
Yeah.
Absolutely happy. Organisation's been great when there's been rescheduling game.
Yep.
Everyone's worked as hard as they can to work in with each other. We had games started Saturday at 4 o'clock.
Yep.
Not real good for me. You know, so
I don't
because I'm not having a beer at lunchtime in the pub, mate. I'm in bowls mode.
Yeah.
We've had all different times that you're aware of the times, you know, in advance.
Yeah.
So you can work with it. It's great.
Yeah, book around it. The,
Had a and cool. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
That new one. Great. Okay. Wayne's just fleet. Stay focused. 2 shots. We had a night game, and that's the 5 or 6 o'clock.
what did you
Put
have
the
there?
light on it. Noosa Tawantin.
Noosa
Yeah, we
Tawantin,
played
yeah.
against
Yep.
Coolum.
Yep. Yeah, no, I was North Queensland recently with Bowls Queensland. They played their Taylor Bowls in September. They played early and get away from the heat, and it worked out really well.
I might just grab the novice chair for a second. Stay there.
Yeah.
Alex, you got a sec, mate? Just come over here for a sec, mate. Just quickly put it on. There you go. There you go. Everyone at home, I've just grabbed Alex C, the novice champ. Mate, hey, Alex, you're bowling well, mate, on the big stage.
Yeah, I know. I think it's more luck than anything else at the moment, but we're all get in there, all 3 of us.
Alex, we know you're an athlete, mate. We're watching you on TV. We've commented how you must have some athletic background. So you're probably being a bit modest saying it's all luck, mate. You're bowling well. You're on the TV ring.
Yep.
Everyone at home will be proud of you. So
Yeah.
keep up the good work, okay?
Good on you. Yep, shout out to the guys back home at the clubhouse, watching from TV over in Macleay as well.
There you go, everyone at home. We've got Alex. He's on the big stage, the novice champ. I'll let you get back out there
Good on
and
you, Holly.
concentrate on your next couple of bowls, mate. There he is, the novice champ. Alex C, you'll hear a lot more about him in the bowls game. can't hear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
He's up 8-3.
So that's the wrong way around, is it? That's a that's a better upgrade, mate.
Yeah.
There we go. I've just been informed that Keith Mills and Alan McLip, those scores need to be flipped around. So I'm not in charge of the scoring on the other rinks at the moment. So we'll get that confirmed for you shortly. Sorry, mate. That's what I've just been told. We'll get Wayne Netter to look into that. He's a bit of a technician sort of stats man, isn't he, GT?
Yes, he is. Looking at Bowls Link. See if I can find out what's going on here.
There we go. The novice chance just dropped another one in. Like shelling peas. All right, Tiger. What do you got? What area?
I think they're in the order of the teams is right. It's just the score around the wrong way. I think it should be
Okay.
8.
Ben Pope is either from the west side or he just indicated to his they're holding 2. Yeah. Little slap on the hand to the novice champ. All played in good spirit, GT.
Yeah. They haven't got any signs on their boards, which is a bit of a nuisance.
I'm not after a slap on the hand when I'm down 30 before I get a little
No,
bit
that's
narky,
true.
GT. All right, Streety's got nice grass here.
Nice bowl, Streety.
Great bowl, Streety. Good on you, mate. Brilliant.
So Wayne, you on got your ears on Wayne?
Wayne, we've just been informed that this is upside down. Okay. Angela.
Oh, look at
Angela
this.
McBride.
Having a go. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, it should be 8-3, other way around. The Wombats are 8.
We can't
Macleay
confirm
on
that
3.
is the case or not. That's just the information fed back to us. Wasn't far away there from Ange. Okay, someone's calling an umpire. They've attended to that. All right. Brilliant bowls here from Tony Street. Exerting his authority. Come on, Ange. Come on, Angela. Oh, how could you possibly go through that hole? Great bowl. Bit unfortunate there. Angela McBride. Having a go, the Windsor Wombats. It's not their day. Ring 6 here at the Taylor Bowl State Challenge. They're measuring for shots.
Yeah, so we got that confirmed now. Windsor's on 8 on the in the pairs, and Macleay Island on 3. Although I think Macleay might have just picked up a couple of shots. Yeah, they just changed the rules. It's changed the scores. It's 9-5 now, Wayne, in favour of Windsor. Because the lead for Macleay, Jeff, is just bowled a nice bowl, couple of put through. No harm in that. And Dan Pope, sorry, is Coming down, this is going to be a shot bowl. It's a nice bowl.
Did we get a count on
Beautiful
the last end there, GT?
No, I didn't, mate.
And the crossover, they were holding 2.
I was trying to sort the other one out.
I'll update those scores for you shortly.
Nice little touch. It just tucked the jack around behind
Great bowl there.
behind
Jeff.
Don's Dan Pope's
Righto,
bowl.
Dan. You put a good one in there, Dan. Let's back it up, mate. Give it a friend. Well pointed.
Run through a bit. Put in his own protection.
Could come into play, that one, GT.
He could, mate. Could. A little bit of whack on the front one. Sitting there to be hit.
Okay, Alex C., the novice champ. Oh, he's got some
Here
ability.
it is. Oh, very nice bowl.
He's got some ability, this kid.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah.
He's a natural, mate.
A little touch on that would have been good.
They come around every often, don't they? They
Yeah.
step into the game and you just think, how long have you been playing? They tell you and you think, oh, my God.
Yeah, I think it's also the fact when you get talking to them, they've been good at something else. They've been a good squash player or a good footballer or good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
As you said to him earlier, he's an athlete. It's pretty easy. It's easier to adapt. I was never much good at anything, so
I was having a chat to one of the lads inside. He's only relatively new to the game, but his background's baseball and cricket.
yeah.
I said you'd find bowls a little bit easier with the ball not coming at you at 120 mile an hour, wouldn't you? He said, well, it's a lot more enjoyable, yeah, Hawley.
Yeah.
Nicely
got a
weighted
couple-
bowl, nice track. Just on the
Younger
money.
couple playing down Marillabah now who used to be really good squash players, and they've just taken to it like a duck to water. Just came into the game and adapted very quickly.
Nice bowl there from Tiger.
I reckon Tiger's put a few bowls down over the years, hey? He knows the game.
Okay, Tony Streety. A Streety from out southwest Sydney where I'm from. If you're called Streeter, that means you're a street fighter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they say he's a good Streety, mate. Yeah, don't mess with the Streeties, mate. All right, here comes Streety.
Well, don't mess with him either. Look at that.
Great bowl.
Killed the end.
There you go. Absolutely was a great bowl. The Wombats were holding a couple there and Streety just come through and ruined the party, mate.
did.
I just started to get a little bit of a run on it. Hey, how many last end? Just trying to get an update for you. Not that end, the end before. I haven't updated the scores, but around the grounds. What have we got here, GT? How are we going? Because you've only got to win 2 out of 3 games.
That's right. That's right, you do.
So this one's here, might be fair to say,
It's looking good for
it's getting
Macleay.
out of hand at the moment. Yeah, the Macleay Island, they're up 30 shots to 4.
They're ahead on the head in the pairs and running a bit behind on the fours, eh?
Okay, so that
Oh, I don't know. That's the Wombats. Oh, he's Wayne's put them around differently, so it's just trying to trick us. Okay. So the Wombats are behind on the fours, and they're winning 9-5 in the pairs. So they're winning here as well. So
okay, so it looks like we're heading into the pairs and the fours. Could decide the match.
Yes,
Obviously, it
absolutely,
will.
yeah.
The The Wombats are in front, as you said, on the pairs, 9
Yeah.
points to 5. That's a slender lead, but it's pairs, it's manageable. And the fours, they're down 10-5.
Yeah.
So they can. How many ends are they playing in the fours?
18 ends.
Fours is 18.
18 ends. 18 ends in the fours.
18 ends. Okay. All right then. Well, Macleay Island.
See, these guys have been busy for 13,000. So here's Alex C again.
Just remember to take that flag down tonight because that'll walk sitting out there with the drums.
The Bowls Queensland one.
Oh, look who's back here, Keatsy, eh? Where have you been, mate? You've been at the bar, lurking
that's
around
it.
the end of the bar by any chance?
No, I had some friends turn up that I haven't seen for a long, long time. My wife told them that I was here and they turned up and had lunch.
Ah, there we go. Good old fingers, Keatsy's back. Yeah, mate, while you've been down there, the Macleay Island, they've just been applying the pressure, mate, end after end, some great lead bowls. We've got the novice champs just drawing in on the back of some good lead bowls, and
Yeah, they've
it's
worked
just,
out the wind.
they've worked the wind out. They've applied the pressure, and this one might have just got away from the Wombats. But they'll dust themselves off. Yeah, there you go. So
Your iPhone now
the
supports
sea breeze is just starting to pick up.
Yeah.
As you can see, that bowl there. So as they head down to play their last two bowls, they're both right-handers, and the breeze is coming over their shoulder from right to left. So their forehand will be the wide hand. You're at home watching. We're at Coolum Beach. The beach is only 150 metres to our right, which is east. And it's been voted the best beach, #1 beach in Queensland, I think, GT.
That's a die.
You get out for a morning swim, mate? You
No, mate.
You're
no,
an ocean.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm usually get up and drag myself around, look after the dogs, and then end up on the computer most mornings doing stuff.
All right, Angela McBride. She was a bit unlucky with the last two.
She's having a go here.
Go on, Angela.
Just a little bit wide, Angela.
Yeah, you see now is that,
See the wind
As-
dragging it out?
Yeah.
look, as you get further away from the clubhouse and you're bowling in that direction, the breeze really cuts down behind McDonald's and down the road there. So it'll feel like it's on a good track here, but it'll start to stand up as it gets further away.
Yeah. That's the Coolum trick.
All right, Angela McBride, we'd like you to play a bomb
Yeah,
here.
got to be a tight one, Angela. Just scoot around that front bowl.
All right, nicely weighted, GT.
She's pretty good. She's just
Oh,
might drift on.
close.
Oh. Bet she wish she had another one.
There we go. The
One
finger
down for
goes
Windsor.
up. A novice champ indicates the skip. That's a shot.
One more from Macleay. So Macleay go to 31-4. Macleay Island.
Streety, what's the score update, please? Can I have an update on the score?
32.
Yes, please. 32-5. Thank you. How many ends?
That's up to 14. 14 ends.
Thanks, mate. I'll get you a jobby one day. Good on you. I was just getting an update there from Streety. Gave me all the accurate information. I said, "Oh, you get a job on here. He'd make a good commentator. He's always smiling, Streety."
Yeah.
I suppose
So,
if you're up 32-5 and you're not smiling. I was playing here in one of those in a Coolum pairs competition, and I was only relatively new playing bowls, and that competition is really strong. you know, the pairs that play. They're
Yep.
A-graders, they're
Yep.
district players, state players, Australia. So I called Dad, and he came up from Port Macquarie.
Right.
And I said to Dad, Dad, we're none from 3. And we're playing our 4th game. And I said to Dad, look around. I said, look at the guys we're playing against. They're smiling, they're having fun. I said, try and cheer up a little bit, you know, and have a bit of fun. And he stopped and looked at me and he said, son, if I had his lead, I'd be the happiest bloke on the green. Now shut up and get something close.
Fair enough.
So that's an induction from the old man.
Tell
right?
it like it is.
Yeah, exactly. They tell me to have fun when I'm
Yeah.
a metre wide and dropping one in on his draw line.
Yeah.
Okay, the novice champ. He's playing the wide hand, Alex C. Yeah, when he's what?
Bowlo one day, and it's like he used to come up from Victoria all the time, and he said, I skip. And I said, yeah, right, you can skip. And we were playing down there on I think it used to be the fours, monthly fours you used to have down
Oh, yeah.
there. Anyway,
Fingers is telling a story here, and he should be on the headsets. Fingers, can I give you the headset, mate? You want to share this?
Yeah.
You promised to.
Anyway, he said,
You can't tell the story, mate, unless you got these on, because the people at home can't hear you. Fingers, get over here, mate. Start again. There we go. We're just having a change in the commentary team. GT's going to go and stretch his legs. Fingers, move on over here, mate. You got to move, slide your butt up the chair there, mate. You've got to come a little bit closer. Thank you. Okay, there we got Fingers.
they want me to tell a story about down at Mooloolaba one day, and a saying. And anyway, I put one close to the kitty, and as the skip's changing over, he said, mate, that was pick of the litter. And I think I've used it quite often when I've been playing bowls with people when they've got one close. And
What do you call it?
pick of the litter. Pick of the litter.
Oh, that's the pick of the litter, right? Okay, now I've got you. I like the sound of that. That's the pick of the litter. Well,
But you hear some wonderful sayings around the green at times.
all right. Angela McBride would love you to say that's the pick of the litter here, Fingers.
Well, it's coming home well if she's got the weight.
Go on,
But
Angela.
she hasn't got the weight.
Well, the beauty is she's still got one to go, mate.
Yep.
There's always hope. So the novice champ, he's in there, call on the head. He seems to know what's going on, Fingers.
Yeah.
Someone's taught him well, I'd say, mate. Someone's taken him under their wing earlier on. When you see a young bloke coming through earlier on, everyone likes to grab him early, don't they? You know, try and get him in their team before they move on to someone else.
Yeah.
Lions about to win.
Oh.
There we go. GT's out and he's excited. The Lions have had a win, so everyone at home watching, likes the AFL. The Lions have had a win.
Bye, mate.
Angela's just put that one a little bit short. All right, there's a measure for shot here. Pretty close. I think all 3 bowls might be in this measure. Look at old Tiger. He's over the top of that, keeping the novice champ honest, mate, isn't he?
Yeah.
Going around the traps. Whoops.
Whoops, he
Oh,
moved the kitty.
Hang on a
Oh,
second.
Tiger moved the kitty.
Hang on a second, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. I think that's the best call sometimes. We've only had 2 calls all day. Just
Yeah.
get the umps out.
Yeah.
Fingers.
Yeah.
Let's get the ump out, guys. Old Tiger keeping the novice champ honest there.
And he moved the kitty.
Yeah, there's something going on. Alex. Tiger's been around a while, mate. You just got to be careful the old stretching that.
I wonder where the aerial went off my car.
So 32 shots to 5. Macleay Island having a real good run here against the Windsor Wombats. On the other rink, Ken Mills is playing in the pairs against Alan McLip. They're up 9-5, but I think that needs to be updated. Let's have a bit. Can we see any other scores? They haven't updated the boards over there. And we have Macleay Island, Maxine Allard, 12-8 in front of Kathy Judd from the Windsor Wombats. So there's 3 games in this format. You win 2, you win overall. Okay, so that means Macleay Island's in the number 1 position at the moment. They're winning both rinks. They're winning handsomely on this rink, and they're also winning 12-5. Maxine Allard's taking care of Kathy Judd in the 4s. So Macleay Island in a commanding position.
Yes, they are. And they deserve to be. They've been bowling very well.
Well, they've dominated from the first bowl.
Yeah, look at this.
They've dominated really well. Jeff Kapiki. Hello. From the Eagle Hill match. I can't repeat that, mate. I can't. Well, I couldn't hear you from the start, and then I'll forget by the time you tell me the headset's back on anyway.
This is for Jade. This is for Jade. Edge Hill.
Yeah, Jade from Edge Hill's inquiring about the scores here. Edge Hill are up on the pairs and the 4s. They're 14-11 on the 4s, 10-3 on the pairs, and they're 7-all in the triples. So going pretty well at the stage. So it's after about 8-9 ends, so they're doing pretty well. So best of luck, Jade.
It's like the footy around the grounds with GT. Look nice couple of fingers there.
Yeah. Yeah, just sitting back watching bowls and recovering from last night.
I was listening to your coverage with Kelsey.
Yep.
And 3 bowl triples. You dropped a 9. And Kelsey.
No, I got a 9.
What wasn't there a left-hander part of that rink that dropped the 9?
Yes, there was, yeah.
Oh, so you're playing against, and I'll name him, it's Greg Dale. Because since we listened to that, and Kelsey said, is there a left-hander involved in that? I did some investigating down here at Club Coolum, and let me tell you, nobody gives up that they dropped the 9 too easy. But after a couple of schooners and a few conversations later, we worked out that was Greg Dale.
Yes, I was a new bowler at that stage, and Daly and I were mates, but we were playing in a 2-night tournament at Bowlo, and Daly was leading the tournament and got a bit greedy towards the end, looking for numbers. It was the last game, and I had 2 new bowlers with me in the team, and Greg's had 3 runs trying to take our bowls out, and there you go. He took his own out, and we ended up with a 9. And there's no such thing back then as a 9 badge, so Terry Walsh went and got one made for me and presented it the next week. So I don't know where it is. It's probably in the bottom of some bowls bag that I threw away many, many years ago.
So a token of achievement, and we know that this has taken the mickey out of your mate because you're playing against your mate Greg Dale. So Walshy went and bought you a pin
Yes.
that you could put on at any time.
Yes.
And just remind Daly that you got him by a niner.
Yeah, well, Daly got me last night, so I think we're square.
Wow. Well, I've been here for 10 years now, and I've heard a lot of stories out of Coolum Beach and achievements and high achievers and district games. Funny enough, I've never heard that story come out of Daly's mouth.
I can tell you plenty, but I can't broadcast them.
Here we go. So we're back at the match here. Look at this ball coming down from Streety. All right, Angela McBride. Come on, Ange. Come on, Ange. Well, it's not your day today, Angela. I've seen her go through a number of holes. Fingers.
Yeah.
Shot, Ange.
There's no sound on this, is there? Do they hear us talking up the other end?
What did you say?
Okay, another shot there to Macleay Island. Just missed that one from Ange.
Looking at the scores over there with Cunnamulla and Calliope, Cunnamulla had a big win in the first game, and Cunnamulla look like they're down on all rinks.
No glasses on, mate. Nothing wrong with your eyes. You good eyes?
Eh?
Good eyes?
Sort of.
All right. Dan Pope. Beautiful. Well done. Alex C., the novice champ. Oh, he's playing the wide hand and he's played it absolutely beautifully as well. Fingers.
Yeah.
Gets a high five. From Jeff.
Tiger cut his grass.
All right. All right. Oh, Tiger, not his best game. He won't be rushing home to watch the replay, but we all have those, and that's the beauty of bowls. You can have an absolute outstanding game and come out 15 minutes later and think, what happened then? This looks like it's on a better track. Come on, Tiger.
Bit heavy.
We've got Wayne's running down there. He still looks relatively fit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wouldn't like him to run at me. All right, just crossing over there. Just a shout out to Taylor Bowles, major sponsor of this tournament. I can see on the ground there is a check there for 12 large fingers.
Yep. that's the first prize, $12,000 to the winning team, $6,000 to the runner-up. So they are playing for some good money.
That's massive money. $12,000 to the winners.
Yes.
There we go. Wayne's been kind enough to grab this. There we go. Just right there. Taylor Bowles State Challenge Bronze League winners. 12 large. Can you see that on the screen? Yep. His fingers sitting next to me. 12,000 biggies. Tell you what, you wouldn't mind be playing for the Macleay Island team. As I said before, word has it, they're taking 6 of that and they're splitting it up between the bowlers. So all the other clubs out there.
And Macleay Island have also got a team in the silver division that made the finals. So there'll be some very merry men if they win both of them.
Well, good on them. Well done. You know, that's a lot of clubs with the cost of living and insurances and staff. You could easily take the money and put it towards the club's bottom line, right? So Macleay Island, though, that's very generous. Fingers.
Yes, it is.
Might be able to chip in for a carton on the way home.
I think there'll be more than one carton.
All right.
Edge Hill will be trying hard to make up for their disappointing gold side this morning. So
yeah, the Wombats have got a team in the Diamond, the top team.
yeah, they
top squad.
played in the finals. Yes, yeah, they did. I think they, top of my head, they were finished 5th or 6th overall.
Strong club, Fingers, aren't they? The Wombats. They got a Premier League team. Diamond in the Taylors. Premier League team. All right, blue skies here at Coolum Beach. We can see the people about to land in the parachute just over the building there, coming down. A lot of skydiving here. Fingers, you've skydived before, have you, Fingers?
You are kidding me. Why would you jump out of a perfectly good aeroplane?
There we go. Wayne's just hold it there. Oh, other side, Wayne.
Very lovely.
There you go, Wayne Netter. There they are. I've jumped out of a plane once, Fingers. First plane I went in, I jumped out of, and never again. That'll do. I survived. I enjoyed it, but I was scared. I don't want to do it again.
It's not on my bucket list, I can assure you.
There you go, Coolum Beach. Plenty of solar panels. Trying to offset some power, rise in power costs. Anyway, back to the bowls. Tiger.
Yeah, good bowl, Tiger.
Trevor O'Neill. Brilliant. All right, the novice champ. He's having a look.
Right, good catcher.
All right, it is indeed a good catcher. You're going to miss it. That's the spot to be.
Tight, Tiger.
Are those Tiger bowls tight? Not the Tigers playing with Tiger bowls. Are Tiger bowls tight or wide? Okay. Have a look at them. They're still smiling. It's what it's all about, mate, isn't it? As I
Yeah.
said, lawn bowls, you can win a game handsomely. You can come out 15 minutes later and be on the receiving end of the same scoreline, right?
You're not wrong.
Yeah. And as you said, in this format, the 2 bowls triples, you can easily get away from you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we won the Malco Fours here. I was telling you about with Paul Hendricks earlier. The next year we came back, we didn't win a game.
Is that right?
Yep.
So you won how many games?
We won 6, and then the next year we come back and
As the defending champs.
never won a game.
Wow. Okay. This one's.
And Robbie, if you're up there listening to us, mate, the statement you made was at the end of it, well, we've been beaten by women and children. There were 2 women's teams and 1 team of young fellas, 15 or 16, and we copped a flogging.
Come on, Ange. Could be in the count there. All right, Tony Street. That's all he's at the back here, Fingers, so he won't
Yep.
be short, mate. I can promise you that. Oh, he's waved it along. He wasn't that happy with the weight, but it's holding up in the breeze, and it could get a little rub off this. Oh, it's got a piece of the jack, but not enough.
That green ball's worth 6.
Righto. Come on, the Wombats. Ange has been a bit unlucky. It'd be nice to see her just draw one in here, Fingers.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Ange. Ange McBride.
Get around that front bowl. Or
Well,
come in off that
She
one.
only wants to sit in there. That could be good enough to be in the count, Fingers. Jeff from Macleay Islands indicating it's a 5-er. Alex C, the novice champ, says, okay, I'll give you 4, but I'll put a tape on this. That's a good call. Looks pretty tight, mate. They get up and down quick, these young blokes, mate, don't they? Not a problem.
So they should.
Not a problem. Look, straight in and out. That's another one in.
It's 5 already.
As we were just saying, only a couple of minutes ago, you can grab numbers
That's
in this
6.
game, mate, can't you? There you go, 6. That's a lot. Is that a full house?
Full house. Can't draw for 7, mate. Unless I can't count.
Oh, that's a skips bowl. Fingers, tell us the rule. If it's 2 bowls triples,
Yep.
and you get a 5, is it etiquette whoever's bowl was out of the count buys a shout?
Yes.
There you go. I like that. There's only 4.
Only 4.
Okay.
Hello, they're making a comeback.
Here we go. So I'm on 9. And this will be the 18th end if my calculations or updates have been correct. Okay, so there we go. Taylor Bowl sponsoring the Taylor Bowl State Challenge. BCI, B Insurance Brokers, Village Motors, Dreamtime Resorts, Noosa Heads Brewery, and Bowler's Paradise. All sponsors of the Taylor tournament.
And very good sponsors too.
Just again, on the third Wednesday of every month, Fingers, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, the third Wednesday of every month, committed for the next 3 months, right here at Coolum Beach. Castaway Barbers, there's a $500 in prize money that will be given away. And it's a pairs competition.
Yes.
So men's pairs.
Yep.
If you want to have a good game and find good competition on excellent greens, well then get here on the third Wednesday of every month. go on to Coolum Beach website and get your name down. There'll be 3 rinks. They'll be all full. This time of the year, it's not too hot. No excuses.
No, it's and the benefit is you're playing on good greens, and there'll be good blokes here.
Yeah, good blokes. Look, but great competition. I know a lot of guys really like to go out and challenge themselves against good bowlers, great bowlers. You'll find a lot of that in this competition.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Saturday the 27th of June and Sunday the 28th of June, Coolum Bowls Club has got a $10,000 tournament in the men's fours. Prize money will be played to 8th spot. You can enter on the website. That'll be open in the next week or so. You'll be able to put your names down on that. So it's a men's fours, 10 grand prize money.
Richardson and Wrench.
And that's sponsored by Richardson and Wrench. So thank you, Richardson and Wrench, sponsoring that tournament. And he's the novice champ, Fingers, knocking him in again.
Also on the 18th and 19th of April at Kawana, there's a men's four, graded men's four, $10,000 put on by Taylor Bowl State Challenge. Well, I think we've got a half a dozen positions left, $200 per team, and the ladies have also got one on the same weekend. So husbands want to come up and have a game of bowls, bring the wife up, let her have a crack at $10,000 as well. That's at Caloundra Waves. Same conditions, 28 teams, $200 entry fee. So we had a little bit of sponsorship left over, and we decided we'd put it into some tournaments and benefit the bowlers that have put in all year.
Good club, the Waves.
Yeah.
I like it there. I love playing bowls at the Waves.
The men's with the graded, there's 30 points per team, so it means you can only have one diamond player in the side. So the guns have got to play with the lesser lights.
Okay, so 3 games being played here. The Windsor Wombats are playing Macleay Island. So there's 3 rinks. You've got to win 2 of the rinks to win overall. So at this stage, it looks like Macleay Island is winning that arm wrestle. They're winning handsomely here, 36 points to 9 in the fours competition. Maxine Allard is up 13 shots to 6 against Kathy Rudd and her team. And the Wombats are fighting hard in the pairs. Keith Mills, 16 shots, up against Alan McGlip. There you go. Wayne Netter, he's in charge of the updating of the statistics. Bowls Promo TV. Beautiful day here on the sunny coast, Fingers, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's glorious today.
Probably out in the sun. It's probably 25 degrees. If you sit out in the sun, yeah, you hide in the shade.
No, mate, I've been hiding in the shade.
Yeah, I think the mercury is about 25 out there. That's nice temperature to play in. The key is it's not that humid this time of the year, Fingers.
No, it's nice. It's good weather. Perfect.
So what's happening after this game, Wayne? Is that it for today and then back tomorrow? So there you go. They'll play 2 games today, another game tomorrow, and then whichever clubs out of the 4 have won most of their games, they'll play in the grand final here tomorrow afternoon at Coolum Beach Bowls Club. The winners will get $12,000, 12 large, and the runners-up will be taking home $6 grand.
Yes, and we pay down to 8th position, so everyone here gets a cheque.
With that sort of prize money, we might not have a top 2 teams. We might just take our teams. That sort of prize money.
That's what used to happen in the old days, mate, at the tournaments. It was Notorious.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the Greg Norman Golf Challenge, and the Holden Challenge, they used to call it, it was just a rule. People would turn up. They'd be off 2 handicap, but they'd have a handicap of 18. Once they get their handicap of 18, they never played in club championships and just kept the high handicap so they could stack a team.
Yeah.
For the handicap, so. Okay. Dan Pope starting to find his groove. A little bit too late though, but it's good to see Dan's. Yeah, look at this. That's a beautiful bowl. Well done, Dan. Good on you, mate. Great bowl. Toucher. You Skip need to get the chalk out for that. All right. I get the sense the novice champ likes the idea of playing a little weighted shot. That one crossed the head. Got a little bit fortunate, but second wood. Trevor O'Neill, Tiger. Yeah, he was playing positive bowls there. That one just went around the back. Alex C. Well pointed. This will just come down to his weight. He's going to knock that one out. Sit in there. Little toucher and shot. There's the novice champ. And he's all smiles. Good on you, mate. You've absolutely brained it, mate. Have a go at him. Good fun bowls, isn't it? You know, you take the mickey out of each other when we're not bowling well, but it's good to give encouragement to, young guys like that. He wants to perform well. He's passionate about the game. He's on the TV rink and he's had an excellent game. Oh, Taylor bowls this an absolute beauty right now. Yeah, it's a positive bowl and it got a positive result. There he is, the novice champ. Well done. Positive bowls gets positive results. There he is, Wayne Netter. He's got all the latest splashes and champion bowls. You like that, don't you, Wayne? All right, Streety.
So we've got some around the grounds coming up shortly.
Outstanding. Well done. That was Streety. All right, GT's back joining us in the commentary box. Fingers has moved aside. Streety's got an update on around the grounds. GT, you got an update for us there?
Yeah, so the game between Edge Hill and Musgrave. Sorry, Wayne's.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
After this last ball.
Oh, right, okay. Just on the eyes here before we give you around the grounds. One's trying to make its way back, but that'll slip through down to fine leg. 4 shots to Macleay Island. Okay, thanks for that, Wayne. And back to GT with the score update.
Yeah, so going up to Rink 1, Edge Hill and Musgrave on Rink 1, 2 and 3. In the fours, Musgrave are winning 16-15 after 14 ends. In the triples, Musgrave are leading 14-7 after 10 ends. And in the pairs, Edge Hill are winning 12-9 after 12 ends. Over on the other green, on Rink 8, 9 and 10, we've got Cunnamulla versus Calliope. In the pairs, Cunnamulla are leading, Cunnamulla leading 11 down, 11-15. Calliope leading on, Cunnamulla winning 15-11 it should be, on 15. In the triples, Calliope are winning 16-14, and in the fours, Calliope are leading 14-10 after 13 ends. So the triples after 10 ends, 16-14, and just to be clear, the pairs, Cunnamulla leading 15-11. Over on the last end, Narangba, Elliott heads, and the pairs, Narangba leading all three games here, 14-13 in the pairs, 9-5 after 15 ends, 9-5 in the triples after 10 ends, and leading 18-13 in the fours after 12 ends. So Narangba are on top on all three rinks. Calliope winning 2 out of 3, and Musgrave winning 2 out of 3 on the other one. So that's after about between 10 and 14 ends.
Once we get all the results through GT, you give us a update on the as they go home tonight.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get an update at the end of it. Give you an update.
Beautiful,
but
nice
you
bowl.
can always get into the Bowls link. Log into
yep.
the Bowls link. The results will all be there about within 10 to 15 minutes of the last bowl. So we have the people here from Coolum are on the ball and ready to put the scores in. We thank Coolum for being a host here today. They've done a wonderful job, and couldn't do enough to help us get everything prepared and get everything set up, and put on lunch. Sorted all that out very quickly and effectively. So good job, Coolum. Well done.
Well done.
That was a good bowl there from Alex. Just glanced off the shot bowl. Oh, it's another nice bowl.
Another nice bowl. They're just starting to find their form here, the Wombats. GT. They're just starting to zone in. Look, the high fives going on. Good on them. Well done.
Couple of really good shots there.
Yeah.
Need about another 20 ends.
Yeah, that's all they need. Another 20 ends to be right.
I was asking a question earlier on, GT, and Ray has just listened to a couple of my comments that I'm not sure if this is a universal decision or unique to the Macleay Island lads, but $12,000, the club takes half, they give half to the players. And just some comments on the screen here. Ray says that that's correct. Club takes half, players get half. He's made another comment. He said Macleay also pay the first 12 months membership and free uniform and no green fees.
Oh, look at this for a
There's
shot.
a bit of a weighted shot coming down from Streety.
And then Windsor holding one shot.
Great bowl, Streety. And just another thing they're proud to say, the members there, they're a proud club, so I'd love to read this out. Also, enter a comp, wear the uniform, get in the prize money in a competition, external competition, and you have your nominals reimbursed.
That's a pretty generous setup, isn't it?
Absolutely, mate. Certainly worth reading out to everyone. Good on them, Macleay Island. Well received by the members.
Yeah, they must be going pretty well over there to be able to do that. That's good.
Streety's it's his second one. He's also got a little bit of weight on
Okay,
this
he's
one.
having to go here. No, he's going to miss this one.
Yeah, so
The Windsor are holding here.
see how things quick can change when in the two bowls triples when your lead or your second has shot. Now
there's Angela coming down.
Angela.
Just
Angela's
a
drawing
bit
in.
heavy.
Yeah.
One for Windsor.
Windsor double figures.
Yeah, Windsor's made double figures, 10-40.
Well done.
So the Wombats are winning the pairs, and they're still in contention for the fours. Got a few shots behind, but they can still win this. 7 ends to go in the fours, so there's plenty of time.
Absolutely. Yes, there's certainly hope there for the Wombats. So if you're at home watching, don't turn it off just yet. In the pairs game, the Keith Mills is winning 16 shots to 7 after 12 ends.
My phone. No. The phone as well.
And Caffey judged trailing 7 shots to 16 against Maxine Allard. So the Windsor Wombats, this is the TV rink. Yeah, the score's got away from them here, but on the other 2 rinks, they're leading 16 shots to 7, and they're 16 shots to 7 down in the fours. So the Wombats can still win.
No.
Okay, Dan Pope.
After the first round, Edge Hill and Musgrave are the 2 winning teams in the first round in Section 2. And in Section 1, Bowles think does the right thing for me. We've got Cunnamulla and Calliope. So they're playing each other at the moment. So
Same with Edge Hill and Musgrave.
Edge Hill and Musgrave playing each other. So we'll get some differential this afternoon.
The boys are high-fiving over here. Good stuff.
The Lions had a win today, so anything can happen.
First one of the year.
Yeah, I don't think I'm disillusioned. Broncos won last night, yeah.
8 fingers. You get me a refreshment. Lemonade, please.
Great effort. Great effort, mate. Oh, I had the back one.
All right. The novice champ, GT, Alex C.
Oops. So those little green bowls, from Jeff's 1 and 2. Macleay Island sitting there with a couple of shots. Let's see what Angela can do about this. The way Angela's been going, she won't be short. She's prepared to have a bit of a run through it.
Yeah, she's a little bit stiff earlier on. Went through a couple of gaps there, and
Yep.
you know, could have got a rub and gone either way. It happens in bowls, but this
forehand
one's
draw shot. She's got beautiful weight on this, and she's got the jack. Beautiful work.
great bowl.
Well done, Angela.
There you go. There, Ange. About a little bit of luck, eh? Nice work. Well, lovely bowl. Perfect.
So it's sitting out there. It's drawable for Streety. I'll see how he goes. He's coming down fairly well too. He's got good weight here. He's drawn a good bowl here. Oh. They're not really telling us.
Good track. You know, moving jack. He took the right line.
Yeah.
All right, Ange. Back it up. Good line. You get the jack again. Get a piece of the cake again.
Right.
Okay.
Not sure whether Streety's holding here or whether it's the Wombats, but that's that Wombat blue bowl, I reckon. Under the side of the jack. What do you reckon, Aussie? This is not going to happen.
There we go.
Oops.
The old 1-2.
Needed 3.
Look at that. Hey,
Beetle plate, that. Beetle plate.
So it's 2 shots 2 shots there to Windsor. So they're now 12-40. After, what do we got? What's going on up there?
Tony hasn't thrown the toys out of the cot up there yet. Tony hasn't thrown the toys out of the cot up there yet.
No, that's it. That's it. Tony McEllery. So struggling in the Head Chill team up there. Oh, you got pairs. Got one job, mate.
Isn't that? Can I change the ends?
Okay, Jeff's in the head again. Tiger's doing a good job here. He's the one that's made the improvement, I think, in Windsor.
He's settled the ship, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Beautiful ball there. Oh no. The novice champion has just rolled him out.
Novice champ said, righto, Tiger, get a little bit of this into you.
He has bowled well. Let's keep your eye on him before we won't let him in bronze again.
Come on, Tiger.
He's there. No, he's just drifted across. The novice champion's holding shot.
He's got all the shots. He's changing hands, playing little up shots, draw bowls. One on, one behind, they say, don't they, GT?
Yeah, and 2 good bowls, mate. Two good shots.
Here he comes.
Sign him up.
Look at the novice champ.
Sign him up.
Smiles.
Yeah.
See if he has a little look over here. Bowls Alex.
He's got the right last name.
Yeah, I wonder whether he's related to the sea boys from up at Bagara.
All right, Angela McBride. Nice little head there for a little forehand. Come on, Angela.
Big wide.
Yeah, right idea.
Yeah. Actually, he's got a couple of bowls sitting out the back there. It's worth having a bit of a run.
What's Streety going to do here, GT? He's got 2 in the head.
Going to draw, I think, won't he? He won't do anything.
Yeah, I think he has too, mate. He said, why not? Let's get another one in there.
Yeah.
Played this pretty well, GT.
Look at that.
Another one. All right. Tigers indicated to the skip. They're a couple down.
Oh, she's tight again.
Second wood, maybe.
Yeah, I think the Tiger's saying 2.
How do you get more?
No?
Skip, how do you get more?
Yeah.
Which way?
He might play the other hand, but playing his forehand. Doesn't want to drag the jack here. But if he stays right away from it. Holding 2 shots. One.
Is that just the one?
Yep, just the one. Last hand here.
42 shots to 12
Yeah.
in the triples. Comprehensive. Looks like the other scores haven't changed a great deal, GT. It looks like the Wombats are up in the pairs. Keith Mills is up 16 shots to 7. And the fours, Macleay Island.
Yeah, it looks like Macleay Island will take this one out 2-1. Way they're
7
going.
shots to 8. So that'll put them in the winner's circle for
Yes, it will.
round 2 of the Taylor Bowl State Challenge. Bronze.
Yep.
There we go. Thanks again to Taylor Bowles, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Village Motors, Dreamtime Resorts, 15% off. Noosa Heads Brewery, Bowler's Paradise, Bowls Promo TV, Wayne Netter.
Oh, he's a good bowl. And you, Robbie. Jeff just did another nice bowl there. Well done, Jeff.
Good on you, Jeff. Well done, mate. You bowled well, mate. Dan Pope. He's trying around to get around his front. It's run through a little bit, so that's left the mat to Alex C, the novice champ. That's the wide side, so that should come home nicely, GT.
Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, he's got the big shot from Wayne. And Tiger's playing this on the same hand.
Trevor O'Neill, Tiger. He's following him down. Looks
Yeah.
well pointed to there, GT. Great bowl, mate.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that'll do for number one
That's
as
a
well.
shot.
All right, he's had it all his way so far, the novice champ. Let's see how he responds under
Oh,
pressure.
he's going for it too, look.
He's got some confidence, the kid. I don't think he got any instructions off the skip then,
No,
GT.
no, he just went
set
for it.
up. Yeah, boom. 42 to 12. I'm having a little
Yeah.
shot skip, if you don't mind.
Stand back, let it go.
I think you earned the right, don't you?
Yeah,
42
yeah.
12 last
Yeah.
end or something like that, mate.
Yeah, I don't think they'll sack
Couldn't
him the
get
way,
too crook on your second then.
the
would
way he's
you?
played. I wouldn't sack him, would you?
No. Look at this.
Oh.
Good area. Good home.
Tig.
There you go. Have a look out on the green, mate. There. Look at Angela. Smiling, having a laugh. All giving each other little, slaps, little fivers
Yeah.
on the way through. Good stuff, isn't it?
Yep.
You a good skip to play for, GT, or a bit grumpy?
No, mate,
You right?
I'm pretty easy.
Yeah, good.
Too old for that stuff now.
This looks pretty handy, GT.
I don't mind it.
Oh, just
Freddie's-
one tail. Oh,
oh.
that's the wide side. And
Yeah, he's just drifted across. I thought he might have gone the other hand there, because from here it looks like a backhand draw to mail, backhand shot.
Streety's got the arrows. They might be the Optimas, mate.
Yeah, that'd be.
Come on,
Hello,
Ange.
He's going.
Beautiful pointed bowl here from Ange.
Oh,
He's the old Macleay Island. They'll be looking for the winners post. They're just starting to fire up a little bit,
Yeah.
the Wombats.
I think Macleay have claimed shot there. I think the novice champion. I think he claimed the shot.
All right, Streety.
He's drifting around here.
Tony
like a good
Street.
skip. Bit heavy.
Angela McBride. That's left her head nicely.
Yeah.
Will it make its way home from out
I
there?
don't think so. So she's going through to the back.
Look at that, they shake hands.
So that's another one from Macleay Island. Leaves them 43-12, the end of the game. And thanks for coming.
So let's have a bit of a score update here on the TV rink. Macleay Island, 43 shots, defeating the Windsor Wombats 12. That's in the 2 bowls triples. In the pairs, the Windsor Wombats are leading 20 shots to 7. And in the fours, Macleay Island 17 shots to 8. So GT, that would indicate that the points will be going to Macleay Island.
Certainly looking that way, mate. Can't see those other 2 games closing up that much. We've got 3 ends, well 2.5 ends probably to go in the pairs, and 3 ends to go in the fours. So I can't see them making a big difference in that time.
Might see if we can get hold of the winning skip, Streety. I'll see if I can get Streety over here, GT.
Yeah. You hang on, I'll jump out and see if I can grab him.
There you go. GT's off to try and grab the winning skip. Tony Street from Macleay Island, winning convincingly, 43 shots to 12 on the TV read, so they'll be happy about that. Streety's just putting his bowls in his bag. He'll make his way over to the commentary team, and we'll see if we can have a quick chat to him, congratulate him. G'day, Streety. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. Good.
All right. I've just managed to turn the headset around the wrong way, so before we try and force it, they're quite expensive. I've got Mr. Netta here having a quick look at them. Oh, there we go. That'll just go on like that. So for those of you at home, I've got Tony Street. Streety, welcome.
G'day, you.
Mate, that was a bit of a convincing, well, look on the scoreboard, mate. What a win, 43 shots to 12.
Yeah, I'm afraid the poor people we were playing just never had any luck at all. They got close on quite a few shots, but it just kept on drifting through, whereas our boys sort of just all clicked and it just went well.
Yeah, as a skip, you'd be happy with the lead and the novice champ. They dropped them on for you, mate.
Ecstatic, I tell you. They are terrific.
Well, we watched the game and look, Jeff and Alex did. They bowled well. They set heads up for you. Dan and Trevor, they were under the pump. You know, you guys put the pressure on, and by the time Angela went to the head earlier on in the game, she was looking for up shots and, you know, trying to disturb the head.
Convert and trying, yeah. And it was a very difficult situation to be in, but like you say, my 2 front men, they just dominated. And like you say, they had to play the other shots to come through to destroy what we had there. And when they finally settled down, it was really good. They came in with the wind a lot more.
Well, it's important you said that.
Replays, all right.
Oh, okay. Wayne Netter is going to put some replays up, and Streety's going to run us through. Oh, this is a nice one from you, mate.
Oh, dear. It wasn't supposed to go over there.
There you go. That's Streety having a nice little weighted shot there.
Ah, good one. Here we go. Coming down.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, what a lovely shot. It's just unfortunate. The other side, and he would have brought it right through to his own back bowl.
Yeah.
So they just a fraction out all the time.
There you go. That was Angela.
Yeah. Nice bowl.
Yeah, exactly. Streety, the greens here at Coolum Beach? Enjoyed playing on that surface?
Oh, very much so. Always loved playing on grass greens.
Yeah. There you go. There's a nice shot by the skip.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, you shook your head there, mate. What were you unhappy about there?
Oh, well, because I moved it over, opened it up and took away a shot. I mean, three bad things.
Be hard on yourself, mate.
But, no, the greens here are great. Fantastic.
So how did you go? How did you guys go in first game?
First game, yeah, we won. The triples won,
Yep.
but the other two sides went down. It was a very hard game that they had to play too. It was our fours were ahead for a long time, and then the Musgrave came back and dominated the last six ends, and it was close. Came down to the last end, but just wasn't quite enough.
Well, just looking at the scoreboard now, Maxine's doing a job in the fours.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
combine that with your win, you're
Yep.
1 from 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
Your rinks won both games.
Yep.
You're going to get the team together. What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
super skip going to have a quick chat to the squad there, mate? What are you going to say to the team before they head home?
Oh, yeah. Well, to get here early, and we can sit down. We've
Yep.
been relaxed through the night. We've thought about what the game was like that we played. We can come back, get together, discuss a few things, and go out there and oh, no swearing, and really hurt them.
Well, Streety, if you manage to win your first game tomorrow,
Yep.
then that could be enough to put you in the GF, mate.
It could be. It could just be. I was watching over there, and it's still very close, I believe. So if Musgrave Hill go down to Edge Hill,
Yep.
then we're still right in there with a big chance.
How do you wind down tonight? What are you up to?
Well, it's my old mate 4X. I'll be having a bit of a friendly chat with him.
Right, okay. Enjoy a beverage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So a couple of schooners, and where are you staying, mate?
Just up a couple of blocks up at the, there's a budget accommodation up there, and there's quite a few of us up there.
Oh, excellent.
So there's a pool there, so we'll probably get back and just sit in the pool for a while and
Beautiful.
even discuss there. And
Relax, recalibrate, and
Exactly.
in front of us there's a cheque with $12,000 going to the winner.
oh, thank you.
So there's a lot of reason to play well tomorrow.
Oh, there certainly is, and this is why we've got to get together and discuss these things. And I reckon we'll come out firing.
Well, Streety,
We
if,
got the sides.
if this last performance that I had the pleasure of watching is anything to go off, you'll play well tomorrow. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much.
If you're on the main TV rink again in the grand final, then we'll see some good bowls again, hey?
I hope so.
Right, mate. Well,
Thank you very, very
Don't
much.
do anything silly tonight, and
Oh,
get back here
definitely
nice
not.
and fresh tomorrow, okay?
Oh, I'm pretty tired as it is.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Streety. See you, mate. Sorry? Oh, okay. Wayne zooming in on the scores. That's 13 shots to 11. To PELS. Who's that? Oh, Pelican. Right, okay. And 14 all. And 19-21. Pelican is on 19.
That's close.
So when there's some close games there, they can all be decided in the last end.
Those results will go up.
Okay, so you'll find all the results from all the matches here today up on Bowls Link. It's a beautiful day here. We're expecting fantastic weather again tomorrow. There'll be a game in the morning. That will decide who's playing for the $12,000 in the Taylor State Bowls Challenge, $12,000 to the winning club, $6,000 to the runners-up, so they've got a lot to play for. Just have a quick look at the sponsors. Wayne Netter, thank you for the afternoon. Taylor Bowls, thank you very much. BCI, B Insurance Brokers, Village Motors, Dreamtime Resorts. We've got Bowler's Paradise and Noosa Heads Brewery. So on behalf of myself and all the team here, would like to thank you for joining us this afternoon, and we look forward to your company tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.